That the time is 11 o'clock on this late Tuesday night, December 4th, 2018. It is time now for the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Tuesday night, December 4th, 2018. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins on 11 o'clock. Good. It is 25 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news is Special Counsel Robert Mills' office recommends little to no jail time for Michael Flynn in exchange for assistance. Graham Blast MBS says U.S. can't give him a pass for Khashoggi murder. Roger Stone invokes Fifth Amendment in Senate Russia probe. More than 400 former DOJ officials call on Trump to replace Matthew Whitaker. And a shocking story in Seekonk Friendly's restaurant closes at Seekonk location. Bob Dole's moving salute to former President Bush. Foreman indicted in connection to the Panama Papers investigation. Joseph Garcia, notorious Texas 7 member, executed. Snowball ban overturned in Colorado, trying to request from 9-year-old boy. Arrest in Costa Rica over missing Florida. Woman has ID pending on body found near Airbnb. It's possible, but unlikely that the Brits could get it. Never vote on Brexit. France protesters are part of a global backlash against climate change. Trump moves the goalpost on China. Israel's army says it has found tunnels dug by Hezbollah beneath border with Lebanon. Mayor Paul Rue of Attleboro wants censors after anti-gay stickers found scattered around downtown Attleboro. New York City passed minimum pay wage for Uber and Lyft drivers. Stocks slide after Trump tweets on trade while bond market signs recession warning. Look at that stock now. Fell 799 by 36 points at 27.07. SP 5 down 90.31 at 27.06, and Nasdaq down 23.09 at 7158.43. Too much vitamin D and for the main poison bet spread and recalls an FDA alert. Marriott will pay for new passports as the day the breach of fraud has been taking place. Gunmen kill up to 31 construction workers in the Indonesian province of Papua while working on main trial, officials said Tuesday. Yano accuses Russia of breaking INF. Pompeo threatens withdrawal. Seekonk voters reject pot ban. Plastic ban to recycle stream checkup. Disposal costs in North Attleboro. Historical Commission considers plans by cross-city mall should store gas in Foxborough. Seekonk gas failure displaces family. Foxborough town of women in the U.S. Army veteran has been hired and selected as the town's ex-director of veteran services. $50,000 donated for Run Trail former Highland Country Club. Thunder, Lightning, UFO teams open this season in Taunton. In Taunton, a kitchen fire in the Heart Four Corners Chinese restaurant could have been disaster was brought under control Tuesday afternoon thanks to a quick reaction to the pizza shop employee. Elks donate to Boy Scout troop in Taunton 9 marching band. Tony Dunk sends a letter to the University of New Hampshire. In Quincy, Ward 4 City Council Brian Pomachi invoked the seldom used council rule to pull them out of a committee and demanded the vote circumvent the usual process. Senator Joyce started Drogon Murdo's medical examiner finds. Rock and Rail Trail final section to be completed next week. The owner of George's Cafe, Buckner Wrestle, has steeped the box history, feeding the likes of Rocky Marciano and Muhammad Ali, said the family business may be sold. Singh and Suri, SpaceX's Falcon 9 rocket still looked brilliant Monday. NASA's Osiris Rex says spacecraft arrives at asteroid Bennu. 5 surprising troops arrived. Black holes from Nigo. He Django, centers of gene-edited CRISPR babies detained in China. Case of polio-like illness that present in children in the first peak, CDC said. 2-year-old needs to have rare blood types to save her life worldwide search is underway. Eat more than 6 French fries and risk your life, experts said. And the first baby is born via uterus transplant from a deceased donor. Peter Children's time. 11:05 on this late Tuesday night. Time now for a sports report. The Boston Bruins got clocked big time by the Florida Panthers as they fell to the Florida Panthers in Miami. 5-0. Okay, other scores by the NHL. Vancouver Canucks and the Minnesota Wild 1-1 scored 15-11 in the second period. Vegas Golden Knights and Washington Capitals 1-1 through one period. Arizona Coyotes and LA Kings no score 7-47-11 in the first period. Winnipeg Jets 3, New York Islanders 1. Pittsburgh Penguins 6, Colorado Avalanche 3. Calgary Flames 9, Columbus Blue Jackets 6, and Toronto Maple Leafs 4. Buffalo Sabres 3, final in overtime. Montreal Canadiens 5, and Ottawa Senators 2. And Tampa Bay Lightning 6 in Detroit Red Wings 5. And the city of Seattle is named the NHL expansion, and it'll start play by 2021-2022 as fans will come and emotion. The city is named the home of the league's 32nd team. Okay, looking at some NBA scores. Indiana Pacers 96, Chicago Bulls 90. Magic 105, Miami 90, and Dallas Mavericks 111, Trail Blazers 102, Sacramento Kings 110, Phoenix Suns 89, 441, 11 and 4th quarter, and Utah Jazz 146, San Antonio Spurs 95. Urban Meyer leaves the number program disgrace and it won't be his last. Missouri Lens Clemson quarterback transfer, Kelly Bryant, and Moment Steel from Trucks and Bergen in charge of fan, and Natural signing the practical equipment for us Yankees can be outbid. And in Wheaton men's basketball, they defeat Bridgewater State Bears at home, 81-65. Willie Tatros and Dweka Quincy had 18 points in the win for the Lions, while Corey Green had 19 points in the loss for the Bridgewater State Bears. Peter Childers time is 11:07 on this late Tuesday night. Coming out for a Peter Channel traffic and transit check. Baby on the MBTA train. Haverhill train 225, 9:20 p.m. from North Station operating near schedule between Belleville and Haverhill. And the ferries, they are looking good. Okay, let's take a look at the highways and byways in New England. In Rhode Island, $195 westbound side, also around East Providence, 130 both ends back on the Newport Bridge, 149 northbound side from 146 in Lincoln, 3 at northbound side, lows on 53 in Duxbury, Mass Pike eastbound side on the northbound on South Bay Expressway, Route 1, northbound side on 93 in Somerville, Mass Pike, westbound side so before 120 then West End, Hippett's Grand, and Natick, 190 northbound side on West Boston, and 91 northbound side so around Northampton, Massachusetts. Merritt Parkway eastbound south to the Waterford, Connecticut, and Merritt Parkway westbound south to the Middlebury, Connecticut, and Merritt Parkway westbound south to the Westport, Connecticut, and 95 southbound south to the Norwalk, Connecticut, and up in northern New England, New Hampshire, Vermont, and Maine highways. Maine turnback at northbound south to Saco, Maine, and northern 15 at northbound south to South Quebec towards Montreal. Peter Childers stop at 11:09 on this late Tuesday night. Time out for a weather report. Looking at the radar satellite loop, it shows clouds off the Massachusetts coast and western portions of Nova Scotia, some snow flurries in central and eastern portion of Nova Scotia and eastern Maine and western and central portion of Brunswick, and snow flurries down around Ottawa, Canada, and snow in central Ontario, and some snow line from Virginia all the way down to western Michigan and Illinois and central Iowa and Missouri. Right now, I'm looking at temperature spread around the region. It is in the 20s for much of New England with a 30 degree reading in Provincetown and 31 in Nantucket, and it's in the teens to low 20s in Northern New England, 2 below reading in Mount Washington, New Hampshire. And it's going to be a chilly night in store for much of the 6-state New England region. It's going to be clear and cold for the night. Well, low at 82 degrees. Not off wind for Wednesday. Increase got about 34 degrees. Calm wind for Wednesday night in mostly Casca the Clement. Mostly Kuska about 20 degrees. And calm wind for Thursday. Mostly Seska about 39 degrees. Calm wind coming in westbound 5 to 8 miles in the morning. Thursday night, slight touch of snow showers between 4 to 2 a.m. Mostly Casca about 26 degrees. Westbound 6 miles an hour. Just mentioned 27 Friday. Sunday, mostly Kuska about 37, about 16 degrees. Winds northwest about 5 to 11 miles an hour for Saturday. Sunday, mostly Kuska about 29, about 19 degrees. Winds north to the northwest at 5 to 7 miles an hour for Sunday. Most Sunday podcast about 33, about 28 degrees. Winds northwest about 35 miles an hour. Shift to the Conway coming to the northwest about 5 miles an hour. For Monday, mostly coast about 38, about 26 degrees. Winds northwest about 5 miles an hour coming in the morning. For Tuesday, that's about 5 degrees and north about 8 miles an hour. Right now, nothing that's fair skies is 23 degrees, and that is going to be it for the Peter Gentle 11 o'clock news on this late Tuesday night, December 4th, 2018. Peter Woods will be up. Get out with a good positive to the dossier. Tomorrow morning, the more report will be up. Good night.